Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Ellarie here. I feel like I haven't done makeup, like a makeup look on my channel in a minute. Yeah, the last one was the story time, which was kind of like, you know, mixed with a little other stuff. So today I just wanted to do my makeup. I'm about to go to my wifey's little wine tasting small birthday gathering. So I decided to do my makeup today, you know. Anyways, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys have those notifications on because I would really appreciate it. It's a free service right here. Subscribing, guess what? Free. Notifications free. Liking this video free. Your comments are welcomed. I be thumbsing up the haters too, you know. As long as you're here, I appreciate you. I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty Snap. I got nails now, y'all, so I'm just like it's been so long, so I'm just acting real extra. This is the Snap Shadows palette. This one, I thought, oh, this is the one palette. So it's full of true neutrals. Yeah, so this is basically like a get ready chit chat. We're gonna talk or whatnot. Well, I'm gonna talk to myself. My face is a little salt and peppery right now. I have like white patches like all over my face. A little bit on this side, but mostly right here by my nose. I always usually get it by my nose in the summertime, but I've been getting it a lot more. I'm not sure if it's because I'm in the sun a lot more than I usually am, because I've been in my backyard a lot, but I've been wearing sunscreen heavy, so it's not really, I really don't know. I really don't know. This is like the worst it's been in a while. I usually just get a couple patches of it's hypopigmentation, not hyper. But it's usually in the summertime. I mean, in the wintertime. The summertime, I usually don't have no problems, but you know, there's good news and bad news. The good news is nobody's here to look at it. The bad news is nobody's here to look at it, so. All right, I'm gonna prime my eyes first with Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer. I do miss not having nails though, because that was a nice, good 2.5 months where I was like typing like a speed racer, getting in all my eye crevices when I was doing my makeup. Didn't have a problem buckling my pants, doing my hair, doing nothing really. I was really enjoying it, and I thought that it was gonna like be my thing. I was just going to keep my nails off, but I just realized I don't have attractive hands. So, I mean, times are hard. I can't really be taking those type of risks right now, having ugly hands. So I went ahead, got my nails done. Thank God, not thank God, but, well, always thank God, sorry. But one great thing that has resulted from this pandemic is people being cleaner. I mean, I know now it's to not catch the virus, but really it should have been like this the whole time. Like, people should have been giving everybody their personal space and washing their hands, using their hand sanitizers, keeping their masks on, give me 6 feet, like out in social places. Like, just think of how more, even not catching the virus, how more healthier you're gonna be by not touching, and things being more cleaner, and grocery stores taking more, like, it's gonna be a cleaner world hopefully, because this is not going away. These are probably gonna be like new standards of life, and honestly I'm not mad at them. Like, now I'm not mad at going to the nail shop and it's not jam-packed full, and you know, now I finally get a mask to not inhale all that ammonia or whatever they're doing to my hands. Like, you gotta wash your hands before, you gotta keep your feet, you gotta, I just feel like it should have always been that way. I'm getting this middle color right here, by the way. Just think of all the places that you used to go to that they were always packed, and just, oh my gosh, why is there so many people here? People being extra cautious is only going to help people stay healthy, period. My daughter has not been sick in I don't know how long. My niece used to always be, you know, congested. She hasn't been sick in forever. Like, that is one great thing about all these precautions. Another thing about this is, like, obviously most of you guys know, unless this is your first video, that I bought a house in 2018, end of 2018. I was totally against it. I didn't feel like I was ready to buy a house. I finally got a nice chunk of change in my checkings and my savings, and I just did not want to spend it yet, especially on something that it was kind of like unexpected. Like I wanted to build a house. This house was a total like saw it, bought it type of situation. It was kind of a quick turnover. And then when I first got it, all the money that I was spending, I was just like, I shouldn't have done this. I have literally spent more money in 6 months than I've spent in my entire life. Like, I really wish you guys would know, like, I am not even exaggerating. It was just a lot of money. But I'm just thinking now, if I would have stayed where I was at for another year, I would literally be miserable, because the condo that I was at did not have, it had a porch, but it didn't have like a yard for Yoshi. All the parks that were nearby would have been closed. All the swimming pools would have been closed. Like, I feel like that's the only reason why she hasn't really been majorly affected, which is good for me, because when she's not stressed, I'm not stressed, and vice versa. And, hold on, let me take a little sip. Got a little Henny in my cup. Woo! And I was actually not supposed to have my pool yet. So if you guys see my pool tour, you guys know that it was built, like the house didn't come with the pool. So I'm going in this dark shade right here. So I incurred a lot of issues with the zoning department. The county that I live in is like really unnecessarily strict. They denied the way the pool was originally supposed to look. It was supposed to be further in the yard. It wasn't supposed to have a deck all the way around. It was just supposed to look different, right? Not the shape, because it was always supposed to be the shape of an E, but it was supposed to look a little different. And they were just being haters, complete utter haters. Like, when I went to the appeals court to like get them to see, okay, 6 feet in my yard that I paid for is not a big deal. Like, I didn't know I needed your approval to do what I do in my yard. Yes, this is new to me. This is weird that I can't do what I want on the property that I paid for. Weird. But they were tripping about 6 feet of cement going further back. They were like, no, you need to push it further forward, which would have cost me, not would have, it did cost me, because I realized that I was dealing with people that didn't really care what I had to say. It was like a 6 group of people that were not of my kind, and they were just making a big deal about the 6 feet. And he was like, well, why can't you just move the pool further forward and get rid of the 6 feet? And the pool guy that was there was like, that is gonna cost her like an extra 30 grand to do that, because she would have to redesign the whole outside of the pool. This man gonna say, well, I know it's a little bit more money, but I mean, you gotta be within the law. Like, technically, you being outside of the build line is against the law. Then why are we at an appeals court? You're at an appeals court to appeal. That means sometimes you guys approve the appeals. So if it's against the law, then why are we here? I mean, if you can't go to Bella Noche, where can you go? So he was pretty much being like an asshole, long story short. And they wanted to, going into this color, they wanted to postpone the decision because one of the judges was like on vacation, so it would have pushed it back like another month. And then the pool guys were trying to convince me too to just wait until this year to actually build it, because they were like, at this point this is getting pushed back really far and we could think about it some more, because I originally wanted it done before my birthday. He was like, you'll have more birthdays, it'll be fine. And I was like, no. No. Long story short, if I would have let them decide my fate, I would have nothing to do during this quarantine, because literally every weekend we've been at the pool that wasn't even supposed to be here. So yeah, go with your gut is the moral of the story. I don't even know how I started talking about that, honestly. I don't know why, but I just feel like I can't do eyeshadow anymore. Like, I'm never really 100% satisfied. I think before, like years ago on my channel, I think that's been kind of psyching my mind out, because I feel like I was just trying a whole bunch of dope stuff that used to just come out dope sometimes. And now it's like, I feel like I'm so boring that I don't know if it looks bad or it's just like so basic that it looks bad to me. Because I'm really trying, guys. I'm really trying to get back in my makeup bag, like literally and figuratively. But this is the reason why I don't wear eyeshadow anymore, because it's like I'm looking at it. She's not bad, but she's not bad. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like I keep playing it safe. Like, this wouldn't even be a palette I would have picked up 4 years ago because it's beautiful, but I would feel like, okay, a nude moment, a gold moment. Like, let's get some pink, let's get some green, let's get some blue. Like, I feel like I don't take those type of risks anymore. I don't know if it's the old age or I don't freaking know, but it's really depressing me slowly. All right, I'll figure out the glitter later. I'm gonna start on my face because I'm actually running a lot of late. All right, so let me prime my face. Just gonna grab what's here. I'm gonna use YSL to shake lip there. This is why I have to get my face under control because I enjoy not wearing makeup. Like, I feel like that's another reason why I haven't really been doing much to my face, because I enjoy not just putting a little concealer on and being done. But I literally can't do the no makeup look where I was just like doing concealer and a tad of foundation. Like, I have to go back to the basics because I knew it was bad when my mom called me on FaceTime. Literally, before she even said good morning, because she calls me like every morning at 10 o'clock in the morning. She was like, oh my God, what happened? And I'm like, I don't know. What are you saying? She was like, what happened to your face? That's like the worst thing you could say to somebody is what happened to your face. And I was like, I'm not sure what you're talking about, Mom. And she was like, did you get sunburned? Like, the whole bottom of your face is like light. Like you have patches all. I was like, all right. I literally had to hush her up because she was like going in on the fact that she never seen my face look like this before. Yeah, that's when I knew shit was getting bad. By the way, this is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm probably gonna have to go to something a little darker soon. We're jumping shades. That's why I haven't worn my Fenty Beauty shade in a while, because my tan is bussin'. Okay, so let's get back to the chit chat. I'm curious to know what some of you guys think will not make a comeback after this. I'm not gonna say after this pandemic, because like the coronavirus isn't going anywhere. But after things go a little bit back to normal, well, they probably never will. What am I trying to say? What do you guys think will not make a comeback? For instance, everything is opening back up. Restaurants are slowly, you know, getting their rules together as far as how we can be in there, even though I'm not going. You know, everything's opening back up. So what do you think is gonna happen once people start getting back outside? Like, what is the one thing that you guys think is just not gonna come back? Because I have several things that I feel like are gonna be foreverly negatively impacted forever, just because people are kind of used to the new normal and some things we're not that mad about. For instance, like wearing a bra. I was never a big fan of it in the first place. I mean, I didn't want to look saggy, but it was kind of like if I had a shirt that I could just, people wouldn't know what was going on under there, I would have been fine. There's only like been a handful of times where I thought people didn't know what was going on under there, and then someone's like, girl, do you have a bra? And I'm like, maybe. So I don't think bras will make a comeback because I feel like people are just embracing their natural jiggle and learning to find ways to be cute with no bra. And it's kind of like we never liked them in the first place, and now people are like, our family, our friends are so used to seeing us not in them, that there's no reason to like go back into the past wearing a bra. So that's one of my things. I think clubs, I can't say how safe I would feel at a club now. That the clubs that we go to, like, mind you, we only go to a club ever since we hit like 30, maybe 32-ish, maybe last year. No, about 32. We stopped going to clubs as much anyway. We're more like on lounge vibes, hookah bars, things like that. But once a year or whenever it's someone's birthday, we usually always hit up a club. And you never want the club to be empty on your birthday. But now it's like, it just would feel so weird. You would just be thinking about it the whole time. Like, what if he has it? What if she has it? Oh my gosh, they're very close. So I want to know what you guys think. This is Tarte Shape Tape. You guys obviously know that because I use it like every day in my life. I want to know what you guys think. Like, is there anything that you think is not gonna make a comeback? Let me know in the comments because I have plenty of time to read them, especially now. I do want to encourage y'all, if I can for a bit, not to stop going after what you were going after before all this started, because one thing that I've learned about hard times is that it doesn't mean they have to be hard. Like, it doesn't mean you have to drop everything that you're doing and give up on things that you feel like will not work in this climate now, because Oh my gosh. There are so many things and stories that I've been hearing and seeing on Instagram where people thought their businesses were gonna fail that are like super thriving right now. Stilo is still getting orders. Shopstilo.com if you don't know what I'm talking about. That is my little t-shirt company. Tierra Monet, shout out to her. Her shit is popping. People are still buying. Even my bestie, she wanted to start her company and was feeling like a little way about that. And I'm like, girl, ain't nothing to it but to do it. You can't really be afraid to fail even in these times. And that's why I'm not gonna say I've just been like, okay, keep it moving. Like I've had my days where I'm just like, oh my gosh, is the phone gonna ring? You know what I mean? But I feel like you just have to keep moving forward. At the end of the day, when things do kind of return to normal, at least you have a head start. You've already put things into motion. You know what I'm saying? Even if it starts off really slow. And this is me taking my own advice right now too. Like I'm still working on starting new stuff, even in these terrible times. Like I still want, you know, Yoshi, the stuff I had planned for Yoshi to start to be popping. Whatever it may be, just don't let whatever's going on discourage you from moving forward, because you never know. It may not happen like right now, but you getting started right now is going to still put you in a good place to even learn what it is you're doing before things start really popping. And then you look, you already started. I have to give myself these pep talks all the time because, whew, when I tell you I'm my own worst critic, I'm like so annoyingly negative when it comes to, not negative, but I just put so much pressure on myself because I don't really feel like the way some of y'all may see me, I don't see me that way, if that makes sense. Like I don't see myself as someone who could just come out with a product and everybody buy. I just am like, I have the worst confidence when it comes to stuff like that. Like confessional time. I'm insecure. Just kidding. Let me slow down on these sentences first of all. My mom's probably like, facts, because I'm just like, I don't know. I'm always in my head about stuff and I always feel like no one's gonna care. So even with me thinking that way, I don't know if I said what this is, but I feel like y'all should know. It's the Fenty Beauty Honey Powder. And I'm about to contour with CoverGirl's Ebony Bronzer. Like I said, even with me feeling that way, I'll have my little talk with myself, get out of my head. But I just have to know that, you know, I did something. I did not do it because of fear. And you never know if something's gonna work out unless you at least try it out. So on that note, thank y'all. Because for those of you who don't fast forward through my videos, watch every single video and comment and all that stuff, I really think about y'all. It really makes me feel good when I get the comments like, girl, you are so funny. Even though I don't really think I'm that funny, I think sometimes y'all think stuff is funny that I really didn't know or intentionally mean to be funny. I'll literally be filming like a basic tutorial. It'll be just something like this. This is basic to me. It won't even be a chit chat. It'll just be like purple eyeshadow tutorial. And my mom will call me like after the video played, because she's like usually the first one to watch. I love my mom to death. And she'll call me like, oh, Ellarie! Oh my gosh, you are hilarious! And I'm like, you talking about the recent one where I just was putting on purple eyeshadow? Yes, girl! I have been dying. I'm about to watch it again. You are so... I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing to be funny. Like, are you laughing at my makeup? Are you laughing at something I said? Like, but I get comments like that all the time. Like, even the last video I did, the cooking video, I didn't know what was funny about that video, but a lot of you guys were like, I watched that whole 44-minute video because you kept me entertained. And it's funny because when I be editing, I'd be like, oh my god, this shit is gonna be so boring, no one's gonna watch this. Like, do you see what I'm saying now? Like, I don't necessarily see what y'all see, but I appreciate it. That's just that. I appreciate it. MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Oh my god, I gotta pick this shit. Oh, it's 12:23. And guess what time I was supposed to be done? Like, not done with my makeup, but done walking out the door. Just guess. If you said 12:30, you're a winner. And guess what's not happening? I'm not gonna be done in 7 minutes. Like, I'm not gonna put on too much highlighter today, or I'm not gonna try to. That was a lot, but We're gonna be inside today, I think, for the most part. Georgia weather has been acting really bipolar. Like, you basically don't know the forecast until the day before. The weather app is useless at this point. You can't check the weather app unless you're trying to know about the weather tomorrow, and even that may be false. I checked the weather for tomorrow because tomorrow we're supposed to go to the pool. It's like freaking Donald Trump gave the weather report. It may rain, but it may not. Chance of rain is, you know, 50-50. There's a 30% chance, but it's 50-50. It may rain during the day, but it also may just rain during. It was like all over the place. I'm like, how are we supposed to know what to do or where to go? Like, I'm confused. This is the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner pencil. I really had more plans for this look. Like, I mentioned glitter and all that good stuff, but since I'm running behind, you guys are gonna get a sped up version of the end of this video. If I had my lashes on, oh my god, I would be done already. I never wear eyeliner during lash extensions, so like right now I would just be putting on bottom mascara and I would be done. But I feel like with eyelash extensions, you either have to be consistent or just not get them. If you let them like grow all the way out without getting a fill, like you're gonna feel like, especially if you get really volume lashes, all the people that you've seen that have volume lashes and they stay with eyelash extensions, they don't have any eyelashes. Like, their shit is gone. If their eyelashes extensions came off today, they will be bald-eyed. That's just my experience, because when you have all those clusters on, you're more likely to lose your natural lashes. If you do something a little more natural, you're more likely to have your lashes once they fall off. So if you're not gonna be committed to the false eyelashes, then I would just recommend getting something on the natural side. That way when they come off, you still have something there. And that's what I pretty much have to tell myself, because I like volume when I get my lash extensions. Like, I like them to look like when I put makeup on, I have a strip on, like to be like really fluffy. But I have not been able to commit to a refill. I've never had lash refills before. I usually just let them come off, and then probably months to a year later, I'll get them again if I'm feeling like it. Like, I can't commit to like going back every time to get refills, and I'm not really even sure why. Oh my gosh, this liner is getting like longer and longer and longer. I need to just stop. Like, they're not even, but look, girl, this wasn't supposed to be an Amy Winehouse day. These lashes are called Anarchy from the Makeup Institute. I wore another pair of their lashes the other day that were called Mamacita. I've worn these, I actually had them here because I was gonna put them on again, but I was like, girl, relax, get some new lashes. So I've been wearing them like the past 4 days. So I'm gonna wear some fresh lashes today, see how I like these. Before I put on a lash, because I'm really picky about the way my lashes look for certain looks, I usually put it to my eye first to see if they're gonna do the job. Like, are they gonna have enough volume? Are they gonna be dark enough, dramatic enough? I feel like these are bomb, but I went a little liner crazy. I wasn't expecting my liner to be this thick. So I'm gonna wear these tomorrow because I think these would be perfect for like a no eyeshadow, just a little simple liner look. I need something a little more dense. So I'm gonna go back to Mamacita, and the lash glue that I'm using is from Kiss. It has biotin and blueberry in it, dries black. See, this one's a little better for this look. Put a little highlight in the corners. That always upgrades the look. And some bottom mascara. Benefits Bad Girl Bang. All right, for my lips, I want to do a little nude situation. So I just grabbed a couple nudes. I'm gonna line my lips first with, trying to decide between this Becca liner or this Ellarie. All right, I'm gonna go with the Becca liner just because I use this liner all the time. So I'm really trying to break my old habits, you know? Even though they're not bad habits, they're just like, girl. Let me highlight my Cupid's bow really quick. The only negative thing about having like a really defined Cupid's bow is there's times where I really want like really pouty lips, like, you know, where it's like nothing there and you can just overline and just give that little, not overline, but you know the pouty lip that I'm talking about. Who does a good pouty lip? Arnell does a good one. So does Alyssa. I can't think of it right now. But I just sometimes want to just not really care how precise I am with the liner and just... Alright. I'm probably sounding crazy right now, but those are the only negative effects of having a really defined Cupid's bow is you can't really change the shape much without it being obvious. All right, now I'm gonna use Smashbox Stepping Out lipstick. This is gonna be like a 4-lip combo, honestly. Anytime I do nude, I have to have at least 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. Now I'm gonna do Becca Glow Gloss. Sometimes when I do my nudes, I just like a hint of shimmer. I'm probably gonna add a little bit more of this, but I'm gonna use the ColourPop So Juicy Gloss. This is just clear. These are really glossy glosses and they stay glossy for a decent amount of time, meaning longer than average. And I'm shellacking on this gloss because I know some of y'all noticed my lips have been looking like the bottom of a foot this entire video. Thank you for not judging me. I'm gonna add a little bit more glow in the middle. And that is it, y'all. So that is it for my get ready with me chit chat. I know it was kind of sort of a lot of bit all over the place. Forgive me. I don't know why doing makeup tutorials now are so awkward for me. I guess because I don't know, I haven't done them in a while, like consistently. I kind of been on the vlog vibe just because that's usually Yoshi's content and it's kind of trickled over to mine. And you guys seem to have been more into the vlogs anyway. If not, tell me if you want more. Let me know what you want to see. Brands, products, or whatnot you want to see on my channel. Please let me know, y'all. I hope you guys like this look. I mean, it's very simplistic. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think it goes with my outfit. I remember a long time ago people said that was tacky. And I don't know who made that up, but I feel like they were a hater and you never should have listened to them. Always match your makeup with your outfit. #1 rule. I'll leave what I used in the description. And yeah, until next time, love you guys. Mwah. Stay safe.